Hello, hi. I just wanted to make a quick video today about arrears and why you shouldn't pay them. There's a lot of confusion about child maintenance service arrears. Essentially, it's all about the terminology. Now, the CMS, if you owe a penny for whatever reason, they just classify it as arrears. And of course, it causes quite a bit of confusion. And let me give you a few examples. So, say your monthly payment is £300 per month, okay, and you pay on the 1st of the month, and the CMS case was opened on the 1st of January, your first payment would be the 1st of February. And then you make a payment on March, April, May, right through December. And then on the 1st of January, CMS would automatically recalculate what you owe. Now, that's a 12-month period, so therefore 12 months CMS is payable. But you've only paid 11 instalments because you didn't pay a payment on the 1st of January. So you paid 11 instalments. So what CMS do is take that 12th instalment and add it to the amount to be paid for the next 12 months, which is why you see your payments go up. And you get a letter through that says you're in arrears by £300. Now, the common mistake is people then panic, think that they're going to be put on collect and pay, and they take that arrears sum and pay it. No, 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 no. Never pay that lump sum where it says arrears, okay? Because the arrears figure is actually built into the repayment schedule. So you should only ever pay what the repayment schedule says. And if it says, for example, you pay every month on the 1st, then on the 1st you should always pay the money that's due. What you shouldn't do is pay the repayment schedule plus another lump sum for the arrears. Because if you do that, you're actually paying twice, okay? Because the arrears will normally get taken over the next 12 months and sometimes over the next 24 months. Now, the other thing about arrears is actually they can be quite frightening, particularly if, for example, there's been a change of calculation and then all of a sudden you go from being on time with your payments to suddenly owing thousands of pounds. Well, CMS computers will automatically try and take any arrears you've accrued over the next period. So if you're 11 months into the year, it will try to take a full year's worth of arrears in 1 month. Sometimes, if you're lucky, it'll be spread over 2 years. But I had an example where they changed my calculation 1 week before the end of the year, and all of a sudden my payments doubled. Well, that shouldn't have happened. So I spoke to CMS and they spread the payments over 2 years. If you are in arrears, obviously that will knock your payments up quite a bit. So the thing to do thereafter is actually try to reduce those arrears. Now, CMS will, by default, allow you to pay over 2 years. So you just ring up and say, look, I owe £1,000. Can I pay this over 2 years, not over 12 months? If, however, the arrears repayments plus your normal repayments are too high, then by all means, just ask CMS to spread them over a longer time period. I know of cases where people owe thousands and thousands of pounds. Their repayments are quite high. The arrears would tip them over the edge, and they effectively pay the arrears component at £5 a week. So just ask. But whatever you do, just going back to the first thing that we talked about, do not pay the arrears as a lump sum. Do not go out and take out a loan. Do not borrow the money from your friends. Do not pay that arrears figure. In fact, just ignore it. Just totally ignore it. The only figure you need concern yourself with is the repayment schedule. Stick to the repayment schedule and those arrears over time will disappear. Simples. Okay, so that's my comments about arrears. Simply don't pay arrears as such. Always stick to the repayment plan. And of course, what that means is those arrears will get cleared. And I hope this video has been of use to you. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe share this video with other people. Child maintenance is a very complicated subject. I don't think the CMS make life easy. I think their literature is often confusing and there's lots of misconceptions out there. So let's try and make it easy. So share the knowledge and let's help each other out. Please like and subscribe. to this channel. Thank you very much. You have a good day. Thank you.